Most home buyers think they're ready to buy until the house they fall in love with is sold out from under them, or they get outbid by $5,000, or the perfect home was listed at 9 a.m. and sold by 4 p.m. while they are still thinking about it. Trust me, I've seen all these situations here in Saskatoon. Today, I'm breaking down why most buyers fail to get their dream home, and more importantly, how you can avoid these mistakes so you actually end up moving into the home you've been picturing in your head. I'm Conor, Palendat, realtor with Better Real Estate Group, and if you need a top producing team to help buy or sell a home with, all my contact info is in the description below. Thanks for joining me, and let's get started. Alright, let's start with the number one reason buyers fail. They make the process emotional before they make it strategic. Now, don't get me wrong, emotion is normal. When you walk into a home and you can picture your kids running around the backyard, or the basement is perfect for movie nights, or the kitchen feels like it was made for you, that's real. And honestly, you should feel that. But here's the mistake. Most buyers fall in love before they understand the market, their budget, or the competition. That's like stepping onto the ice for a hockey game before you put your skates on. You're not gonna go anywhere. Now, let's zoom in on some of the data because this part surprises a lot of people. In Saskatoon, especially over the last couple of years, we've been dealing with, among other things, low inventory, high demand in key neighborhoods, homes selling very quickly, and in many cases, multiple offers even in the $350,000 to $550,000 price range. Even if the overall market feels steady, certain pockets like Stonebridge, Evergreen, Brighton, and Wildwood are always incredibly competitive. So when someone says, we want to think about it for a day or two, in some of these price points, that home will be gone. This isn't about pressure. I want my clients to be at peace with their decision, but it's just the reality of the numbers. And successful buyers are the ones who understand the pace of the market they're buying in. Typically, the same types of behavior emerge in buyers who will miss out on these properties, and every agent has experienced these. Here are just a few classics. We don't want to rush. Totally fair, except the people who say this are always the ones to text the next day like, hey, we made a mistake, is the house still available? Or one of my favorites, we're waiting for the perfect home. Meanwhile, they walk into the perfect home every 2 weeks and somehow talk themselves out of it each time. Listen, it's okay, we all do it. It's a massive investment and it's tough to be sure when the time comes. The key is recognizing the issue and learning from it. So, let me break down the blueprint that successful buyers follow, especially here in Saskatoon. And this is a plan that should be ironed out before looking at a single home. That way the criteria is crystal clear and not emotionally charged, because the people who win their dream homes don't get lucky, they just prepare differently. So, step one, they get pre-approved before doing anything. Not pre-qualified, not we talked to a bank once a couple years ago, a real mortgage approval. Why? Because sellers and their agents take approved buyers seriously. Plus, you need to know exactly what you can afford. Step two, they get crystal clear on their non-negotiables. Not 27 must-haves, just 3 to 5 things that absolutely matter. The buyers who list too many non-negotiables, they end up eliminating homes in the heat of the moment that were actually really perfect over something like paint color or flooring, which are some of the easiest things to change. Step number 3, they understand their neighborhoods. Different parts of Saskatoon move differently. If you want a family neighborhood with a strong community feel, that market behaves differently from condo-heavy areas or up-and-coming communities. I don't expect clients to know that now, that's my job, but they need to communicate what they're kind of wanting. And step 4, they trust the process when the right home shows up. Most buyers don't lose the home because someone else loves it more, they lose it because they weren't ready to act when the opportunity appeared. If you took care of the first 3 steps, it should be easy to pull the trigger when the time comes. Now, I want to share a mindset shift that changes everything for buyers. The goal isn't to find the perfect home necessarily. The goal is to find the perfect home for this chapter of your life. The perfect home does not mean it has everything you've ever dreamed of, it will never need work, or that someone won't outbid you if you hesitate. It means the home fits your life, your goals, and your budget right now. When buyers shift into this mindset, they stop missing opportunities and they stop being disappointed. To be honest, what your idea of perfect now versus 20 years from now probably isn't going to be the same if you were to look back on it. You're going to want to change things here and there over decades in a house. So waiting for a place that checks the boxes of your vision of 20 years down the road will make you overlook and second guess. In the end, it's pretty simple. Here's what I tell every client from day one. If you want to win your dream home, you need these three things: preparation, clarity, and a strategic plan based on real market data. And that's exactly what we help our clients with, to make sure you don't lose a home you should have won, and to make sure you don't accidentally overpay for one you didn't need. So, if you're thinking about buying a home here in Saskatoon, whether you live here already or you're relocating, don't let the same mistakes most buyers make become your story. If you want to talk through your plans, understand the process, or build a strategy that actually gets you into the home you want, reach out anytime. My contact info is always in the description below, and I work with buyers at every stage: first-timers, move-up buyers, and relocation clients. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for my next video.